A chance now to take a look at some numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got McDaniels, Anthony Edwards out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Towns, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. And for the Hornets, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. P.J. Washington is out there with Plumlee, and it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that. Depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose. and light in that locker room, so it does matter.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Ball with it. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for two. Ball's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Hornets. And Beasley, here we go. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's the Hornets ball. Here's Ball. Great D that time from Edwards. To the paint. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Charlotte moving it around. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. No good on the three. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And so just over a minute and a half played. Baseline jumper. And it's Towns missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Beasting and feasting from this area. Towns utilizing all his length and size to burn the defense there.
Ball kicks to Oubre. And the jam by Oubre.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Free throw drops in for Beasley.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
And Beasley drops both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Rozier the pass to Oubre. And rejection by McDaniels. That's tipped. Ball with it. Picked up by Edwards. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. The pass to Rozier. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I'll tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. Matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Edwards finds Towns. Now here's McDaniels. To the left wing. Baseline J on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got his second basket of the game.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
Edwards looking it over. Beasley against Rozier. Clock at 4. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Towns with the bucket.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Vanderbilt with the block. He kicks it to Edwards. Beasley outside. Inside. A nice shot by McDaniels. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Outside Ball. Vanderbilt with the block.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now, here's Oubre. 8 points his last outing. Towns against Rozier.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Out to Edwards. Passes to Towns. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Minnesota. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in.
4th in steals, 7th in fewest turnovers per game, and they also rank right in the top 10 in terms of fast break points. They don't force a lot, but when they get an opportunity, boy, do they like to get out on the break.
And the steal ranking you mentioned, it shows just how tough they are in terms of transition defense. With all their steals in the open court, opponents really have to be careful with the ball around.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for McDaniels. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Reid the pass to Beasley. That one drops for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Oubre. Bridges outside. Pass the ball. Shoots over Reed. Reed with the block. Now Edwards. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 6. For 3, Beasley sinks the triple. And it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Charlotte calls timeout. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Martin's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Bouknight comes in for Ogier. And it's Ish Smith in for Ball. Timberwolves also changing it up. Prince is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. James Ennis comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Edwards. Smith for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Minnesota?
Prince outside. It's Beasley on the wing. Shoots over Bouknight. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Bridges. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be Miles Bridges shooting. It goes on Taurean Prince. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
What's up?
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
Beasley outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Miles Bridges. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Hornets trail by 4. Now the pass to Bouknight. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Smith kicks to Martin. Prince against Bridges. Passes it to Booknight. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Reed. Beverly against Smith. Beverly the pass to Reed. Shoots over Booknight. No good on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves leading by 3. Easily outside. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Here's Washington, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you know, I think Washington's ability to play inside and outside is going to keep him around the league for a long time. I think he's actually got stardom in his future.
And that's good as he hits both of the shots. And Beasley has the ball here for the Timberwolves. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Now, here's Washington after Taurean Prince's miss.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense fouling.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. No good on the second free throw.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Stolen by Martin. To the inside. And stolen by Prince. Here's Beverly. Beasley outside. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. And yes, it's good. Beasley's got 14 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now here's Booknight. Guarded by Reed. Beasley outside. There's the three. Bridges with the board.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Washington. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Beasley hits them both. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Bouknight. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bouknight's got a second bucket tonight.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Minnesota on top, up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Martin is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Bouknight. And it's Smith in at the 1. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Prince misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Out to the right wing. McDaniels kicks to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bouknight. Over Beasley. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Down low. Plumlee with the steal. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And it's the Hornets, another 3. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Charlotte?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off a turnover.
Now here's Bouknight. He's got 8. Shoots. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
And he knocks down the first one. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. Rozier comes in for Bouknight. Plumlee hits them both. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Smith. Lob pass to Oubre.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
The free throw drops for Towns.
As a young man, Towns was as impressive as a student as he was as an athlete. I mean, he graduated high school with almost a 4.0 GPA, and in his last semester at Kentucky, he did have a 4.0 GPA, and that was studying kinesiology. That's no easy major, folks.
And Towns drops them both.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Now, here's Ball. This game out, he had 40 points. Plumlee, the pass to Ball. The 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Charlotte leading by 6. And Plumlee kicks the ball. Oubre outside. Shoots over Towns, and it falls over the rim and in. Oubre's got 6 for Minnesota. They've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Beverly dishes to Edwards. Back to Beverly. Shoots over Ball. Vanderbilt misses. Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. They get it back. Plumlee and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Towns. He had 25 points last game. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Ball against Beverly. Right side, Ball. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear Rookie of the Year front runner early.
One shot.
That's good from Ball.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench, but eventually they had to find a way to start it.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
Now here's Plumlee. after the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Plumlee finds Rozier. Outside, Ball. In the corner, it's Oubre. That three off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 13. Towns down low. Back to Beverly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. McDaniels passes to Towns. And he converts the layup. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
When you talk about guys that can score from all three levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Shoots over McDaniels. And McDaniels with the block. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Beverly, the pass to Vanderbilt. Over Rozier. Vanderbilt misses. Hornets leading by 11. Plumlee dishes the ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Oubre outside. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Plumlee's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Beverly hits through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Got to respect the strength of Beverly. I mean, when he's on the attack, nothing is slowing him down.
Pass to Rozier. Outside, Ball. Stolen by McDaniels. Beverly against Oubre. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. Towns with it. Over Oubre. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And the Hornets call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for McDaniels. So it's the Hornets now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Passes it to Washington. Back to Ball. Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Vanderbilt the pass to McDaniels. Ball against Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Now here's Edwards. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go, and Towns gets it to go. Hornets leading by 9. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Oubre's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Well, a lot of people were nervous about Rozier's contract. Signed for big money with the Hornets, but he has more than earned it.
You know, at the time, a lot of fans thought it was too much for him, Greg, but to Rozier's credit, he's improved since he inked that deal, and now it's looking like a cap-friendly contract.
Some changes for Charlotte. Martin's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Bouknight comes in for Rozier. And it's Ish Smith in for Ball. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. Ennis, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Beasley in for Patrick Beverly. And the Hornets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And Bouknight slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Edwards passes to Prince. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Bucket is good.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Out left to the wing. Here's Bouknight. No good that time. Excellent D there from Beasley. Timberwolves trail by 9. Reid with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Stolen by Martin. He dishes it to Smith. Bridges against Prince. And there's Bridges on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Back to Edwards. From 12 feet out. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Bouknight. Excellent D there from Beasley. Timberwolves trail by 11. Prince outside. Pass to Edwards. Prince against Bridges. 13 feet away. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Bridges. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Smith. 36 seconds left in the first half. No good there. And it's with the ball. Washington's on him. He's off on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded closely. It's deflected. Prince, that's for two. Misses the step-back jump shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even, and trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead, a nice show of force by them. Shaq, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison. Players that have them. Love to watch this brand of basketball, and we've got a whole nother half to go. I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, let's get your insight on the Timberwolves.
They've had a few issues in the first half. Turnovers really stand out. It's hard to stay in the game when you're giving possessions away. Plus, it lets the other team run on the offensive end. They have to clean that up and clean up their ball handling and make better decisions.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. One guy who's getting it done is Malik Beasley.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 9-point game. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Anthony Edwards. Also Malik Beasley out there. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with McDaniels. And it's Vanderbilt in at power forward. Edwards passes to Beasley. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Beasley's got 18 points.
Tell you what, he's getting whatever he wants on offense. It's a lot of fun to watch. This has been all Beasley so far.
Edwards kicks to Towns. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here is Edwards. Outside, Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Down low. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Towns. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Left side, Towns. Out to the wing. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Tries again. That one wide left. Hornets leading by 6. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The feed to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Ball surveying the defense. Oubre outside. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him.
It's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
The pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Pass to Vanderbilt. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. McDaniels checked in for Washington. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Towns for 3. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Rozier. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Vanderbilt the pass to Edwards. Now Towns. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Hornets leading by 8. And here's Plumlee. 10 points for him. Back to Ball. Pass to Rozier. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Here's Plumlee, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Back to Edwards. Excellent D there from Ball.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
That's good from Plumlee. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's McDaniels. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. To the left side wing. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And 11 points for LaMelo Ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Plumlee dishes to Oubre. Rozier with the ball. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Here's McDaniels. Vanderbilt with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Rozier. That's short off the rim.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Back to Reid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Oubre finds Ball. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Ball's got 8 points here in this quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Tell you what, the defense has to feel lost. I mean, Beverly is talented, really talented, and quite good at nailing those tough shots close to the basket.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Martin's checked in for Oubre, and Smith subbed in for Ball. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. James Ennis comes in for McDaniels. That's good from Beverly.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Smith scanning the floor. And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here is Martin. Guarded by Reid. And stolen by Prince. Oh, and here comes Ennis all alone. And Ennis slams it in.
How about Prince? Really crafty defensively and coming up with the takeaway.
Here's Smith. Passes it to Rozier. Count it.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Now Beverly. 9 points in the game so far. With the floater. Rebound by Smith.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The pass to Rozier. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 6 assists here tonight.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the three ball if you give it to him.
Reid finds Beverly. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, I thought maybe they cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Here's Washington. Pass to Bouknight. Kicks to Martin. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Beverly. He's got 9. Inside. Prince misses. Hornets leading by 10. Bridges kicks to Smith. In the corner, it's Martin. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. No good from Beasley. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Washington, Prince with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 10. Dishes it to Ennis. Takes it from 10, and the shot goes down. Ennis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Passes to Bouknight. Outside, Martin. And the pass to Washington. Over Beasley. Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Prince. Latrey. Hornets with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because...
Oh, man. Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Smith against Beverly. And the rebound goes to Martin. Charlotte leading by 12. Driving inside. And finished off by Martin.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Beasley. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bouknight. Over Prince. Bouknight, no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Prince.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
He drains the turnaround jump shot. 12 points for him. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Beasley right side. He gets it in there.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Bridges and Washington are up in the forward positions. Look Knight out there with Smith. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Hornets leading by 10. Outside. Now here's Booknight. Not a lot of room.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Smith outside. Plumlee, the pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
There's really no defense for dribble moves like that when Smith gets it going. I mean, he's an expert at slicing and dicing up defenders.
And the Hornets making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's McDaniels in for James Ennis. And Smith, no good on that one.
And, you know, Smith, the former Demon Deacon, he's a savvy veteran whose passing and shooting really can frustrate opponents.
Outside, Towns. Booknight with the rebound. Hornets leading by 10. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
There's the pass to Edwards. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Up and in on the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Smith. On the wing, Bridges. To the paint, Beasley with the steal. Fires from 14, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Beasley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. Now here's Booknight. Beasley with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Edwards with it. Now Smith defending.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
No good on that one.
There were plenty of big expectations for Anthony Edwards, but he went first overall because he's that talented, so I know he can rise to the occasion.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Terry Rozier comes in for Bouknight. And it's ball in for Smith. Good on the second free throw. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rozier against Beasley. Unloads from 13. And the basket by Rozier. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Boy, impressed so much by Rozier's concentration on that contested shot.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Unloads from 13. The offensive rebound. Hornets leading by 9. And here is Rozier. Here's Plumlee. Yep, that one goes.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Now the pass to Towns. There's the dish to Beasley. He takes it in. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Beasley's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Edwards against Ball, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Here's Vanderbilt. He kicks it to McDaniels. Driving the lane. Good work there as it goes.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by Towns. Rozier looking around. Ball against Edwards. Oh, that's blocked.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Hornets leading by 10. Outside ball. Pass to Rozier. Bridges kicks to Oubre. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. and just one more will put him over the limit.
Edwards against Ball. 5 on the clock. Edwards gets a hand on it, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Edwards. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges inside. Covered by Beasley. Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And it's blocked. Now, here's Rozier. Guarded closer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. It's Beasley on the wing. Rozier defending. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Vanderbilt. Ball, the pass to Rozier. The shot missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Count it, good. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And the Hornets call time here. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Edwards passes to Beasley. "11 feet away, and again it's Minnesota."
That's sharp shooting there from Beasley. Normally we see him a lot deeper, but that time he chose to step inside the line.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here. And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
And he makes the first. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Minnesota with the ball. Edwards passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Plumlee with it. Now guarded by Towns. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Rozier against Beasley. And the Hornets miss again. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's the floater. Edwards can't hit. Towns against Plumlee. Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Bridges. Over Beasley. That one off the back iron and out. The Timberwolves shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Vanderbilt the pass to Towns. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Plumlee finds Rozier. Outside, ball. From past the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 10-point lead. The kick out to Ball. Misses the 3. Here's Minnesota. Edwards with it. Back to Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Back to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Plumlee, the pass to Oubre. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Timberwolves trailed by 8. The pass to Vanderbilt. Edwards can't hit. Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Plumlee, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Edwards against Ball. Here's Towns. Got a piece of it.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Back to Plumlee. 1:36 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Rozier. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Ball. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Towns drops them both. Hornets leading by 10.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Charlotte.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out, made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Timberwolves.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance.
For Mason Plumlee.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Excellent D there from Ball. And here's Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14 points. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.